Open the door or I'm going to throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
I was just staring at the countdown and I didn't realize it was at 0. uh Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm very excited for stream, even though I am not prepared for the horrors of Endwalker story. My god, the last stream. I think I needed a little break from MSQ after that. I'll be real. I'm excited to get back into it though, and I'm excited for y'all to get your cute little Moogle badge. It has been 84 years. I'm so sorry. All right. Excuse me. My allergies are all over the place today. I think we're just gonna get into it, shall we? Shall we? That means I have to turn off my music. And I need to go here, I think. This is my camera. Yay! Hi, it me. It me. And I need to turn the background music on. For Final Fantasy. Okay. Hi! We are getting closer and closer to my stream anniversary, literally a week away, which is insane. I have a lot to do before then. I also didn't turn my lights on because I'm the worst. So this is gonna be one of the last times y'all see my face. No, I'm kidding. I will lurk, but it has amazing news. Amazing news is good. Amazing news is very good. My vibes. Hello? I should have just gotten up, but I did not. I did not feel like getting up to turn that on, so I just swiveled. It's fine. We do love amazing news. I'm also wearing my Emmerich shirt because obviously it's very faded now, but he's still beautiful and I love him. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yippee! Hi.
Hey.
Oof. I don't know if I'm ready to jump right into it. I know I said we're gonna jump right in, but I don't know if I'm ready.
What else would we do?
I don't know. That's a great question. I do not know. Yeah, let's just fucking go into it. I don't care. If you're for a personal loan, paid off both my credit cards, paid for new to me vehicle in full. Let's fucking go. No lien on new cars, so don't need full coverage insurance. Paying $150 a month total for my CCS, and my loan payment is going to be $153. Oh, holy shit. That's awesome. That's awesome, Dragon. See, it all works out. It all works out. I'm really glad that that was an option for you. Holy shit. I know you were so stressed about that. So I'm really glad that you found a very fast solution. Yeah, it had to be Dragon Magic for sure. Pick it up on Monday? Let's go. That's very exciting. Very exciting. I'm very happy for you. Look at this little triangle we're in here. Honestly, not a bad place to be. Teehee. Ooh, 2011 Kia Sedona minivan. Not that I need a van, but I saw no rust is good. No rust is good. And you never know when you're gonna need more space for whatever. So, I mean, I had a clown car, basically. I like to call it a clown car. I had a Chevy Spark, which was basically the size of a, like a Kia Soul. So I called it a clown car. Especially now that I have an SUV again. The space difference is just crazy. It's very nice to have extra space. M&M with wheels? Yeah, basically. M&M with wheels is crazy. Alright. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yippee! Never know when you'll need that minivan to be a party van. True. That's giving Schmidt from New Girl vibes. She's cute. Since when did they start giving Ara those little horns on top? Has that always been a thing? Or is it just her character?
No.
I don't know either. Excuse me. Ooh, Dragon, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Also would be great for a drive-in movie. Not in a weird, suggestive way. I say that purely innocently, as I went to a lot of drive-in movies as a kid. Like, that's how I saw Lord of the Rings growing up. So that's always a fun time. That's what we did. Yeah, that's awesome. Excuse me, I'm dying today. Oh my god, I was muted. I was still muted from when I was coughing. I'm the worst. I don't know what I'm doing.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
I'm so happy for you, Dragon.
If what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend.
True. Almost 5 years of streaming, by the way.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more. So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead. Elidibus. I sealed him in the white Horus site at the Crystal Tower back on the first.
Fucking
Contained within
Elidibus,
that
dude.
reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
That's very exciting, Zoe.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much
I
to
love
me.
when that happens.
If nothing else, should we learn the first is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the Ethereal Sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
I wouldn't say
Unease, terror,
emotional
despair.
right
Try as
now,
we might to suppress them, these
Before
emotions
it
will
was.
return to Harrius time and time again.
but we're still putting
But when
pieces
they
together
do,
right now.
remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends and end begins.
I forgot to post a go live tweet. Okay, sorry. I was on Twitter posting my tweet, and I just saw an announcement from FanFest that was 8 hours ago. Would you like to hear what the new raid series is going to be for the next expansion?
Sure.
It's going to be Final Fantasy VII.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. It has
I
a
haven't played it.
image of Cloud with his big old buster sword. I've watched it so many times.
Buster Sword, I hardly know her.
Wow. No, there's some emotional ones, wasn't sure. Yeah. The last stream was really emotional because everyone was dying and we didn't know why or like what was causing it, and then we did find out what was causing it, and then we had to like try to, why are you splashing me? Do I not have splash? Do I not have it on my hotbar? Hold on. I do have it. Wow. Okay. Arms and armor in good order. I actually don't know when the last time I've mended my gear for Casa. Oh, he's a Taurine. I miss her. Okay, maybe that's gonna make me cry. Oh man. My spirit vessel. Wowie. Okay. So you got Lena! Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Bun mommy. Okay, Guaha. Off to lurk. Have a good lurk, dragon. I'm so happy for you. I hope. I just know you feel so relieved, and I am feeling that same relief for you. That's very, very exciting and very good. Very good. But yeah, sorry. I'm yapping. Have a good dinner. And have a good lurk. I appreciate you. Why is it taking me 10 years to fucking load in? There we go. Oh, someone in a tank? Really do feel relieved. My life has always had a way of magically working out no matter how bad things got. Hell yeah. I feel that too. I mean, it was not easy, but it's worked out well so far, at least. You are returned. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Have you been well, you and the others? As well as can be. To know that he is happy, it fills my heart with joy. Oops, I cut her off on accident. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile is a request, though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are of a mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Yeah, not easy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Curiously, you should ask me this question, though. I clicked it! Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. Reen has been dedicating herself to the restoration of the empty, you see. Though it will take many long years, the goal seems to have given her a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? Okay. Just some girl talk. You wish to enter the umbilicus. Very well, I shall fetch the key at once and take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. Yippee! I love flying. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wow. Oh, cutscene? Or, no, just different. Okay. Why not load? Load
Yeah,
faster,
it's not loading for
please.
me either.
Oh,
there we
really?
go.
Okay.
Finally loaded in. Took a long time.
I'm following you. Hehehehe.
Cabinet of Curiosity.
Yippee! Do I immediately hear you scampering off? Yes. Following event cannot be skipped. May I wish to cancel any pending duty finder register. Okay. Sounds serious. Do my old eyes deceive? It is me. Wow! Full glad am I to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. They've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. There is no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? I'll say Hades. He who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night. Your battle in the depths of the tempest, the stuff of epics. Yet compelling as it is, I worry that mere words wouldn't do justice to that fateful confrontation. Not that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we will impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey. I know you'd love to talk your ear off, Warren, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Yulmore won't collect themselves. Of course, of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? Till next time. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself, again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Cute. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Wow, they're so small. I have never seen, like, a Makote kid. Their ears are so big.
Gotta grow into the ears.
Okay. I don't really care about what they have to say, if I'm honest. Wow. He wants to fight me? Wow. This is quite the cutscene. Unskippable cutscene. Such fun she's been having, basking in the adoration of mussy old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare a thought for me? Of course not. I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is. What the hell? You spoiled it for me.
You didn't know by the branch?
No, I knew. Disappointed as I am, I'll overlook it this once. I know you have a lot on your mind right now. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? I cannot do an accent. I'm sorry. How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at the tale's end. Oh, goodbye. Yippee! My apologies for the delay. It's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I have taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Wowee. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then the other night I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. But then I blinked, and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I'd seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. What are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom the doom we witnessed in Amarat has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First, so don't worry about us. Please, look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So as long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Wow. Hi. Wait. No. Do I have Gabolg on my... Help. No, I don't. So I need to manually do it. Okay. I should have thought about it, but I did not. There we go. I wanted to upgrade, but I didn't want to lose my Gabolg, you know. I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena, decide how we might prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. She's so cute. Oh wait, I have to speak with the gatekeep. I'm stupid! Wait.
Yeah, just come over here. Go to the Dossel gate.
I stupid. Okay. It's very blue. Hmm. Hi. Sorry. I'm trying to be more hydrated today.
Biometric
Hydration is good.
authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Maybe lurking and rising. Ooh, that sounds very fun. I love organizing a new,
He is fallen,
not
and
new
my
space.
brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
We're time
In
traveling now?
glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Interesting.
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocula. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back. I take my leave of you.
I tried to make the audio a little louder.
Yours
I don't know if it's
is
too
the
loud.
mantle of the last of us.
Remember, I had to turn it down for something else.
May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Oh, yeesh. No pressure or anything. My god. Oof. It's very bright. Okay. Man stands dutifully by the aetheryte-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. It appears your form is intangible. Can I attune to this aetheryte-like device? Fail to attune. Okay. This person doesn't have their mask on. This is the right place, yes? Propyleon? The facility is called Propyleon. Attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing. Okay. Where is my last intractable? Are they these people over here? I assume? Or that person? This person. Guess what? What? A remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mare Lamentorum and the recreated Amarat. It would seem you have made it to your destination. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities, but the man does not so much as glance in your general direction. Okay. The door. To the door. But how to open it? Oh, there's going to be an ad in about 8 minutes. I don't know how long this cutscene's going to be. I hope it isn't 8 minutes long.
And here we are, Elpis.
Excuse me?
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Gay. Gay.
Satisfied?
I fucking knew it.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Bro. Lest I be cursed with this man.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Snifter. I'm gonna snooze the ad just in case.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Interesting. Was that what the guess what was about? Oh my god, I have to pee so bad.
You
I'm
may
very
open your
hydrated.
eyes.
Oh god. Is she huge or is she just the same size still? Wow.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Hythlodaeus.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmet Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I may have to pause the cutscene because I have to
Well
pee
now.
so bad.
The same as us.
So I'll just pause it here. We're gonna take a quick break. Usually 3 minutes for the ads, but we'll see how long it'll actually be. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Bum 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 blazing beef and big old buns. Bum 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 bun bun bun.
Wowee. What a few clips to come back to. I did not get the Moogle badge yet. Do I have to watch myself streaming? Because I don't have it yet. For some reason, I have the fat cat twice. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I love this song. So I'm gonna have that ready for next time. Next break. Okay. Jumping back to the cutscene. To the cutscene. Wait, I didn't see what you got. Wow, you are leveling your Dwagoon. Wow. Wu Young is great. Let me do mine first and then we'll keep going. Jungkook! Wow. 69 times, holy shit. Okay, I know Boba, wow.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
Interesting.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
True.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Wow.
This presence.
Look at them! Oh my god, the axolotls are so cute!
Hermes! Visitors!
Bird?
We have visitors!
Bird person? Bird person?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Okay. Yay, I see you again. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to help us for an in-depth observation and study. Fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Present! Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errands, so do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. Bitch, I don't know how to do anything. You're getting not another thimble of ether at me. The way he scrims sometimes, you'd think he wasn't an eye-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe. Perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Wow! Is that a Gabriel?
It's a Gabriel.
Wow! It's a Gabriel! I love the chocobo birding. It's so cute. Speak with his... I know he already said his name, but I'm already... The pronunciation is lost on me. Hythlodius? Hythlodius? These creatures should suffice. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 petalodi. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the petalodi first. Good luck. But it's so pretty.
Did that come for you?
No, it did not. I'll run away.
Oh, so we each gotta do 2.
I'm taking the red one. Or both of them, I guess. It's not letting me use the rope.
Yeah.
Is it letting you use the rope?
Kind. Not on that one. This one has a quest marker.
It brought me butterflies. The other ones had quest markers too, though.
I got this one.
Hmm.
Try the purple.
Okay. How weak do I have to get it?
Like that week.
There we go. Got the one. Maybe. I have caught 2 of them. 2 of them, thank you. These fine fellows will do nicely. Yippee! It's ready. Nothing fancy, but when we're trying not to stand out. Not just like that. Lest you wonder why I asked for two species, it is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Blah, 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 blah. Well and good to disguise and educated, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is whose? Ah, of course, Zem's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. But my dragoon glam! I don't wanna put on this stinky outfit. I guess I'll put the gay bulge away. I clicked the wrong person. Okay, let's go. Why are you not wearing the outfit? Did you glam it?
No.
You're
Just
supposed
to
to
put it on.
wear it. You're gonna get caught!
Okay.
My immersion is broken.
It's okay, I'm just Zim's familiar. That explains my
Oh, okay.
odd behavior.
Mm-hmm. Because you're the main character. Okay.
Right. Just like real life.
Can I help you? You wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? I have to sneeze. Oh man, it went away. Oh, it's the worst feeling. Hi, Navina. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Saturday. Oh my god, it's still lingering, but I can't. It's not coming out. Ugh. Well now, by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see, I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. I love aquatic creatures. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I'm dying. Well, I've never met Hermes. You know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmett Selk and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. Short, dark hair. It's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up, a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. Fucking asshole. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Let's find our man. I need to take my fucking gloves off. This looks ridiculous. There we go. Now I look normal. Wow.
Where's your man?
It's around my neck.
Oh.
Wow, unicorn!
Do you think it's this guy named Hermes?
Yeah, probably.
Is there more than one guy
Look at
with
the
short dark hair
axolotls.
and a quest marker above his head?
You're running over the
Above his head?
axolotls!
Oh.
That's what you get. Oh, so cute. His hair looks greenish to me.
Huh. You are...
Wow.
Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
They're very cute.
Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations.
I didn't realize that
Can you hear me?
this was a winged... Or...
Do not be alarmed.
The wings
I
were a
mean
vanilla
you no
asset.
harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while.
Hythlodaeus.
Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
I love her
Well, you
blue
certainly have
eyelashes.
her attention.
They're so cute.
Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting
Meteon.
star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
Oh, that's very sad.
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
I also like flying life forms.
If we have finished,
Usually of the feathered variety.
I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Nemostoma is missing.
Uh-oh.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for
Look at
limbs?
him! He's just a little
The fashion has been to
guy!
imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
I don't like that I can see the inside of his teeth from that angle.
Yeah, he doesn't close his mouth all the way.
No.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Head empty.
May I suggest
No
we
thoughts.
split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
They are adorable. They're adorable and so stupid looking. Man, I do love axolotls. I wish that I had the means to take care of one, but I know they are very sensitive to like any harsh change in water or anything. Like, yeah. On the pink stair, I missed it. Look at him! Hermes saw it high up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Uh-oh. Do you need a hand? Please stand back.
I didn't see him up there.
Oh, I didn't either. Uh-oh. Are you alright? Oh. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. You must be more careful. Wow. You may be able to fly, but that doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. I'd forgotten all about its fellows. What a relief. I must think Emmett Selk and Heifeld hateful days when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Yippee! I have been drinking so much water that I already have to pee again. But not bad enough that I need to take a break. We mustn't keep the others waiting. Okay. Yippee! Oh, goodbye.
Hmm?
Oh, there they go. Okay, they're coming. Flexing their dodo mount. Isn't that like a very expensive mount? My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the ambistomas are safe and well. Sorry, I got distracted. Upon entering, you'll see a table and chairs, a meeting area. Okay. Yippee! 1 bajillion gil. Well, I don't have a bajillion, but I may be able to afford one. Yippee! This place is really pretty. I love the shape of that aetherite.
What was it shape? Oh.
Huh?
It's all spinny.
Yeah. Oh.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Oh.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force? Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to her attendance.
Yay.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So grumpy.
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. and above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Am I a babysitter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, we go for a walk. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am, how he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sure. Then it's settled. Memnon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Okay. I was gonna just jump, but I don't think she'll be able to follow me if I do that. Oh, well you did it anyway. Anyone can just teleport anywhere. Okay. We did that already. Hello, Memnon. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears and tail of a beast. I assume you are a familiar like Midian. Is there something you need? Teach me about Elpis. It is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. Any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist, testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to a rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you two were created with the hope of making the star a better place, so heed your masters well and good. Do you hear? Okay. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from? From a place far, far away. This place is important to you, I can feel it. Let's find a creation. One not being watched, then I'll explain my power. I have to pee so bad. Again. I am the worst. Where are you? He's
Are
gone.
you a P2?
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Is this a shoe bill? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take another break. We have like 20 minutes to the next ad, so it's not like too far, but I'm dying. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. Are we back? I'm back. Are you back?
I'm here.
Yay! Okay. Okay, yippee! We're back. Hello, bird. Look at him! This creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. This is riveting. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read? Wait, please, I'll try again with you this time. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Oh, she's so cute. Did you hear me? Yes. Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Let's say fighting. Ooh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight. Even when creations fight him. I think we might be bothering it. Look at him, he's just a guy. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Yuanza next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. I don't know if I have the Shubel minion on Casa. Oops. No, I don't. Dang it. Wow. Honk. Thank you, sleep paralysis demon. Wait, why haven't... Wait, where did you go? Make it easier to chat. Greetings. An apple? Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup? I want to share it with Casa. Candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat medium. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, I wanted to show you my favorite thing, then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Ugh. That's what you like? Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Sure. Can we ride this while accompanying?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We just did.
Oh. I'm stupid.
Me too.
There you are. I can see the fresh air has done me on good. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Midian company. While you're away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emek and Hythlodaeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. I don't know why that one is so hard for me to say. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at fuck. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings me on, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. She's kind, really truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambistoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait. I'll have to look at that later, when I'm not wearing this fucking outfit. This here is a new species of Petalota we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If we can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? I can't see. I'm literally, like, fully inside of your character. It is the presence of a soul. If the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will, no, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I have received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Lightning Numa, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the Numa here to replenish their ether. It appears Midian is busy. Would you care to assist me? Yeah, sure. Sure, I help. By using this lightning converter, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball, a veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Do I just... Target missed! It's hard to tell
I think you gotta do it on the destination, not the...
Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, that makes sense. Me. Perfectly done. See how they gather to feed, how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Numa, or an ephemeral life form such as the Petaluda, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Bob is going X Games mode right now.
Nice.
A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hythlodaeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. The lightning sound is very annoying in the background. She's going crazy. She's upside down. It's bath time. It's bath time. Oh, nope, it's X Games mode. A little bit more, and then it's bath time. I must leave. To kitty sit? Have good... Oh, they're already gone. I don't know if they're still in chat or not, but... Have good kitty sit. She's being so silly. Wowee.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
That's not an Ampelos.
So, how are we coming along?
I don't like its rows of teeth like a shark. Wow.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis, like me.
Entelekis.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former
She's just sitting
researcher
in
who
the
loved
bath
beautiful
right now.
blossoms.
There she goes.
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest
She's
white.
so cute.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions
Wow,
into
you're so
tangible
wet.
phenomena,
Wet chicken.
are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Yay! I got my drop.
What's more, are weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelecchies.
The Emmett slander is hilarious.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Okay. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew, but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can understand his hesitation. Why did you join the convocation? Oh ho, so you wish to know why Emetzel was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Okay. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released into the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charybdis. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle.
The current over here. Yeah, there it is.
Yippee!
Or is it a Dynamis current?
Yeah. Yippee! Ooh. The music is very pretty here.
Mm-hmm. Look at that waterfall.
Wow.
I'll go chasing it.
Whoa. Discover a new location. I understand there is a problem with one of the Charybdis. Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. The third generation creature was born with an etheric balance, leaning strongly towards water, its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished, and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charybdis would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form, and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that, when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emetselk, may I trouble you to move that Charybdis away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith, and run along. I trust you don't mind. Emetselk is out of sight? Good. Let's speak of the plan. Oop, I skipped it on accident. I didn't see what the bomb was. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see ether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. I want you to go to Emetselk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. Use your keyboard. I have a favor to ask. Okay. Okay. Wow. I have a mount of that creature on Ellie, I think. God damn, how far did he go? Oh, I guess not that far. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Heslotis is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. Relentless system may serve to wear down the ever-weary Emmett Sulk. Would the chat please, Emmett Sulk? Why is... This is a humiliation ritual.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
Foisting.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emetselk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emetselk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Wow.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emetselk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emetselk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emetselk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
My pet. Wow.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
I have to wave to Emmett. Oh, I can't click on him though.
Just wave.
Just wave? Okay.
Yeah, just stand on the spot.
Oh, on the spot. I'm stupid. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And we could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed, with this we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion, if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way, we could guarantee that anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. Ugh, as you wish, Chief, as you wish. Hermes. I'm fine, don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagnoresis for now. Oh, sorry. That sneeze really fucking got me. Oh wait, I need to... Yeah. Wowee, I'm almost to level 100.
Yeah.
My first non-skipped class to 100. Want to apologize for forcing me to help, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. Okay. Can I take off this stupid-ass robe?
I haven't had mine on this whole time.
Tell me, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, what a good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Lycaon, I'm afraid. It's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby occupities, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? I had just fed them myself, and the occupities, I don't know how to say that, were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Lycaon that is to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, nope, I said that. No I didn't. There's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doris will revert them all once the paperwork is clear. Where's the scene of the incident? Oh, I'm getting kind of tired. Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. Maybe. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doris is still there, however. Hermes, wait. Ninja! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. What do you think? Should we call it here? And keep going
Good with whatever.
later?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm just like, I have a lot of work to do before next week for the stream anniversary. Like, I have so many emotes to remake and stuff. So I think we'll call it here just so I can work on that.
Okay.
Okay. I will look for someone to raid. So let me put music back on. And we will figure out who to raid. Is there anyone streaming Final Fantasy that isn't a DJ? Yeah. Not. You know how I do. Okay, Tina is streaming 14. I don't know where they are in the story. My computer is taking forever to load their stream. They don't have pronouns listed, but we're gonna head over there. I can't tell. Oh, they're in Summel right now, so that's not spoilers at all. So let us drop the commands. If you're not following on other socials and you would like to be, I mostly just post on there. I don't really post a lot of my own content right now. And if you're not in Discord and you'd like to be, you can join with that link. If you are not subbed, you can use the message with the presents. And if you are, you can use the message with the blueberries. We're going to raid Tina. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I don't think so. But next week is going to be a lot of co-working again. And then Saturday is the 5-year stream anniversary, which is very exciting. So stay tuned for that. I want to make an announcement soon. I'm still kind of figuring out some scheduling conflicts, but because yeah, it's a little bit of a collab situation. So, all right, we're gonna head over to Tina. Send them love and a good time. I don't know if they're doing dailies or if this is their first time doing this dungeon or what, but we're gonna head over there and have a good time. I hope you have a great weekend and a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you most likely on Monday.